Just status update on that. I've had some of my friends use it. They are all nerds, tech nerds, and they've all been not upset, but confused by the lack of access to the file system beneath. They would all like to actually be able to access the files there and be able to store some of them. If I want to work on my photos, I don't want to do it all in the cloud. If I want to batch rename my photos, that's hard to do in the cloud. So, still working on that part. So, one of the big things is definitely going to be batch renaming of like photos. If I have taken 100 photos of an event, I don't necessarily want them all to be 100_473_1_2, etc. Not going to work out that way. Weird crash restore bug with number of tabs. I'm still looking into that, trying to submit that. The rubberized feel of it is awesome. That's on the physical side of CR-48. Multiple benefits statements from that. People really like that part. Other things. Can you tell if these aren't scripted? Yeah. I don't know if that came across at all. What else? What else to say? Yes, another complaint. Skype. It is the de facto voice video chat service. If you're going to sign up one thing for people, it's going to be Skype. And to my knowledge, there's not a web access version of that. If I'm wrong, please tell me. That'd be awesome. Yeah, there's the video chat inside GChat, but I'm trying to convince my mom to log into Gmail to do that is still a work in progress, shall we say. What else? Anything else off the top of my head? Tuesday is going to be the first day of actual classes resuming. Maybe see what Walker does again. Oh boy. It'll be interesting if the legislature in my state is shut down until next year after a recall of Walker. That would be an interesting time. Yeah. Anyways. On topic. Tuesday is going to be the first day of me using the CR-48 actually in classes, actually trying to take notes, actually doing it online, trying to bounce between buildings with different wireless networks, seeing how quickly it jumps on one to the other, seeing what it remembers. The UW has not an encrypted network, it's open, but you have to log in with your net ID, which is their student ID. And every single building has a different access code. They're working on changing that, but right now it's one per building. And every building has multiple nodes. And so when I'm in KDE, the default client there chokes. It doesn't know what to do because there are multiple different connections, all the same name, and it doesn't know which one I'm trying to, and it was there, but I wasn't there. And it fails. And I basically have to make a brand new connection every single time I want to log in to the internet when I go between buildings with my old netbook that ran KDE, which I might add the plasma interface on that is brilliant and beautiful and worth seeing if there's some way to incorporate that into some new designs, by the way, Google. Anyways, excuse me. So it's going to be interesting how it deals with that, seeing how easy or hard it is to take notes in class. I'm going to begin with Zoho. I do prefer Zoho. I think it ends up feeling and performing a little bit better, a little bit smoother from a normal Office suite application. It's a lot easier to worry. I don't have to worry about it as much. There's still some bugs I've been submitting that, but some bugs with the font sizing. But it still does it a little bit better than Google Docs does right now. It's got a little bit more control over the sizing of the pages and stuff like that. So we'll see. We'll see. Writing papers with it is going to be interesting because I can't finish with them. I can't. I tried both Google Docs and Zoho, and neither of them are perfect enough yet to finalize the papers with them. I'm going to have to port them out to my desktop and finalize it there. So within the spirit and letter of Google's request for me to use my CR-48 as my primary computer, and it will be, and just like my netbooks have been honestly, the last 2 years, they've been my primary computer, with my desktop being my kind of finishing box, my polishing box. And that's not dirty, and don't try to make it dirty. But we'll see. We'll see how well that works out. Yeah. I'm also really hoping that the VGA port works. I haven't tested that yet. It would be really nice to be able to use it to actually make presentations in class. Probably can't right now, so we'll see. That is all for now. Thank you. Take care.